does Drax want to concentrate, or does he want to simply throw one of his allies in the spores and see what happens?
What?
No. Drax is not evil.
Time
I
to
don't
make a new
think he has
character,
that
I
much
guess.
brain damage yet.
But he's stupid.
Right?
Drax says, "Guys, shall we return to the city as we had discussed previously? Get the payment, get a little bit of rest, and then come back here."
I guess if you guys have to rest, I mean, most of you are not elves, so sure, I guess.
Well, it's been a while since we've been to the top.
You can also
Let's see
sell
what-
information.
But you guys really
True.
want to go up that elevator again? I don't want to see that face.
I'm just gonna meditate on the elevator. I don't even need, you know?
I'm going to sleep.
You can't
And
sleep,
seeing
but you
as
can't
how our
have
last
a
battle
full rest.
went, it might be
I'm
a good
gonna-
idea to take a little bit more of a rest. Maybe update our equipment, see what else we can do to make it easier. Because I think it's gonna get harder further down we go.
Exactly. I,
You know-
I also need to visit the inn. I have something to do.
You know what? Nah, let's keep going. See you later, Job and nah. Let's go.
Alright, bye.
Oh yeah, Nocturnal, we actually had a long rest right before we
Yeah.
came here.
Oh
That's
yeah,
why I did the long
true.
rest.
Oh, we had a long rest, but I have 3 hit dice out of 4 here. There's written. Is it normal?
We've restored.
Did I use any hit die before? And
Yeah, you did
Doesn't really matter.
before, but it was like
Yeah.
stage before that.
It's just one hit die, so I'm not too worried about it.
yeah, no, it doesn't matter. But it was just curious.
Alrighty. Y'all wish to try and travel back up?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yes.
if you guys are all on board,
Let's go up.
Alrighty. As you pass back through the area that you were coming through with the buildings that you did not enter, the snake-like creatures sound more restless. Are you quickly moving through this area?
I guess, yeah.
Maybe it's
Alright.
better to just
Mhm.
check before, because if they are sounding more restless.
Alright, I'm gonna put you guys down here then.
Like maybe we can barricade the doors, or at least see if they are closer to breaking down the door.
I would say just move past whatever. We will see when we get back. Wait, is that what Elora would say? That's more.
We have
That's
a
actually-
mission to destroy everything in our way to make it safe.
That's what I'm saying. That's not what. That's not me in character. My bad. I'd rather just inspect it, see if we can kill it, and if we can kill it, we kill it. There we
I
go.
agree. Better to be safe than sorry.
You currently hear the sounds of breaking furniture and wood within this house and this house.
Drax, can you concentrate?
No.
Let me stay.
Well, that was like I'm sending my echo in. I can't
go
see from my
first, Drax.
location, but yeah.
I am not
Drax, we can't
concentrating.
we can't go on if you don't.
I mean, you can go first. Just go ahead.
Pay me. I'm fucking with you guys, and then I start concentrating.
I can. How do you do the bubble again? I can wait till I find one of these creatures and can hunt them down again.
You think? Everybody can hear what you think now. Drax suddenly looks at you and is like, tingling sensation.
So,
I
Someone
Letho,
thought,
think.
there is tons of rubble piled up in front of this house's door.
Okay. Is there any window on this side?
There is a bit of a gap here that you can look through.
Alright. Let's move them not on top of each other.
Please roll me a perception real quick.
Mm-hmm.
It is dark and dusted in this house, so
19.
so you see these creatures squirming around within this domicile. Sorry.
Hmm.
Can't you just kill it?
You see this one rear up and then spit a glob of lava across the room at this one as it scurries up a wall, and it hits the wall and burns through and then falls down while it cools.
Oh.
I call back to the others.
Wait, did
They
you say
seem to be
lava?
fighting among each other.
Oh. Let them fight each other.
oh,
So I think this building should be fine for now because the door is barricaded. Let's check on the other one.
We can watch the show.
Remember, this one has the still intact door, but it has the
Mhm.
keyhole you looked through previously.
Yep, I'd like to look through the keyhole.
Alrighty, go ahead and give me one more perception.
Yes. 24.
More than enough. Alright.
Natural 20. Why now?
Hmm.
Oh. Yes, that is. Good thing, too. Letho, you bend down, and you hear a bunch of stuff right across the side of the doorway. And you see this, but as you are gaining clarity in what you're seeing, a glob of lava comes flying straight towards the doorknob. And you
Okay.
begin to hear the burning and crackling of the wood, as well as you can see a little bit of steam coming off the handle.
I call
Probably
back to the others. Mhm.
Probably a few seconds before this eats through this door handle.
Yeah, I call back to the others. Prepare for battle. They're coming through the door.
Already my action.
Alright,
To
as
shoot.
the door handle falls inwards, and the doors
I move here.
slowly begins to creak open. Alright, so, well, Laura, what are you doing? Doing the dragon slide?
Yep.
Alright. At this point, go ahead and roll initiative.
Mhm.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no. That's.
Not bad.
great.
Oh,
Larry! Yes!
it's more than ready.
Of course.
Why is your name Blue, by the way, Sylvian?
Where?
Here.
Oh,
in
it's because he
the...
changed his color.
Huh.
If you go where you
Oh.
type in chat, the color right next to it, the little box with the color next to the emoji face.
I thought you meant the actual word blue.
Where the fuck is it?
Mm.
Ah, there it is. Sorry, my music list has gotten very long.
Oh, by the way, I'm so sorry,
It's fine.
Efren. I rolled initiative for Larry, but Larry comes just after Drax, so it does not matter. Larry does not have an initiative turn. He's stupid. Poor Larry.
You know what? For the sake of the roll, I'll give it to Larry.
Yay! Larry is acquiring some intelligence.
Alright, there we go.
The reality is Larry is in constant pain and constantly suffering because he's a very smart person. He perceives
Hate worms.
the
See
nature
how
of
they do.
life.
Ooh, they do pretty damn well.
And yes, Joppe, that Larry is just suffering really hard. And he'd be like,
Yeah.
"Yay, Larry! Don't touch it."
Alright.
So funny. Like, oh, kill me! Yay, go, Larry!
Right. Yeah, since I'm ready my action, can I shoot up front or?
Uno momento.
Sure.
Alright. Just grab something real quick. Alright, and yeah, since you did call your reaction, you can see this one through the doorway.
Yay. So,
I will say
Again-
you can shoot through Letho's legs in order to hit it.
I'm a sharpshooter, I'll take it. And by the way, if I'm saying nothing, you can just assume I'm doing with Hunter's that. Minus
you marked it
5,
first.
8.
You've marked it first. What you
Oh
saying?
yeah, my bad. Hunter's mark. And if I don't say anything, I use sharpshooter. Disadvantage, so minus 5.
So that is an
8?
unfortunate miss.
Ah.
Did you
But-
long rest because it said you don't have any spell slots?
I did.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Okay.
Just double here before we start anything. I'm just gonna do this real quickly, just to cover the bases. Alrighty.
You're forgetting the poor Larry. He also needs the long rest.
Actually, that is incorrect. Larry
Oh.
does not rest.
Oh,
Hmm.
poor Larry. He's always in a state of suffering.
Yes.
Pain and torture.
What a shit exists.
Alright. First up, though, is going to be Tokay. And I'm assuming you're going to
Oh, yeah.
be popping Tokay out.
Yes, thunder damage. It was thunder, right? Yeah. Thunder.
Full Tokay. Sure, everybody is. That's not what I wanted.
I was about to say, wait,
Snap-
where did Lotto
Snap
go?
to Grid is right next to Visible, so.
Oh right, yes, that's great.
There we go. Alright.
Can I have ownership?
I don't show ownership. There we go.
We. He's gonna be here.
Alright.
That's it? Turn.
Is. Oh, you're good. Here. Oh, hold on. There
Alright.
we go. And it's going to slither down a wall, across the floor into the doorway. Rear back like a snake, Letho. And try and spit in your face
Nice.
as a glob of lava lands on the side of your head. Begin searing in for 7 damage. Alright, its turn. Next one.
Michael, Letho, be careful!
Unfortunately, you are in the
I'm
firing
right
line,
in the opening.
Letho.
Yep.
That one will miss though, as she
Yeah.
dodged the side. You've seen this dance before. Alright, Larry, what you got?
Larry is commanded telepathically to move here, right in front of me. And as Larry moves there, that's his turn.
Alrighty.
He takes a dodge action. Sorry, he took the
Fair
dodge
enough.
action. Yes.
Alright.
Larry dodging. Lol.
Could have named it.
No.
Named it Baldwin.
There.
Does someone have like straight line attack?
This one will spit at your echo, and
That's
the glob hits the echo. It disappears and lands at your feet as it is.
Drive safely.
All right, Alora, you're up.
Yes. I am gonna shoot with a 19, 18.
18, who are you shooting?
Hunt smart.
Oh, the hunter's mark one. Fair enough.
Is it that one?
13.
Not sure
Yeah,
which one.
it's this one.
Okay.
13 plus 4, 17 points of damage as you take a nice chunk out of this enemy.
Nice. Okay, is gonna fly above Leto.
Alright.
How do you want to do it?
If he's above Letho, just leave him to the side. And just say that he's above him.
Oh, he's above him.
Oh, yeah, just leave him there. That way you're not covering up Letho.
Alright. I guess I'm just going here. And I probably can barely reach them, right? Because still 5 feet.
You would need to be on the ground.
I need to be on the ground.
Yeah. Drax is a little bit different. He's got a 15-foot reach.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping it was still 5 feet, distance from the ground up to him, but I guess.
I mean, he could literally fly right over the thing, but he's within range. There's nothing stopping it from just jumping up and hitting it.
Okay, fair enough.
Like,
So
Drax did.
he's gonna fly over and go to here, get in reach, and bite that guy.
That will hit.
Nice.
As Toke bites the tail of this one off.
Let's see.
Alright.
That's my turn.
That is the marked construct.
It's thunder, if it matters.
Fair enough. Oh, it is thunder. Alright, give me one moment. As this one is slithering right below Toke.
Fair enough.
There we go. Alright. And it's going to try and tail bash Toke.
Ooh.
Yes, it will. Thankfully for minimal damage.
And I'll
Mhm.
use sensible.
Ah, no,
Alright.
yeah. Nice.
Go right ahead.
Hell yeah.
Plus 2 damage, so 13 damage.
Yeah. That's 13 points. As you just smash this thing to bits underneath Toke.
Nice. Is it dead? Oh, I can't even do it.
Oh, it's dead.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Nice.
I just moved it for the sake of being able to see that it's dead. Alright, Drax.
Well, I start moving here, and I move. Well, in the meantime, I'm here. Am I in reach? No, right? No, that's 20. No, that's that. Okay. I will move one step further here, and I will attack this guy here. As I lift my scythe up and bring it down. Does that hit?
Yes, that does.
Okay, and
Alright, that is
Constitution
13
saving
points
throw.
of DC Con.
Failed.
Fail.
It's
3,
blighted.
16 points plus blight.
Yes. And I will then move back here and here. That should be about my movement. And
Hold on. The fuck? How did that not?
Hmm?
It has 0 HP, but it's not dead.
No.
There we go.
No, I did not kill it.
Alrighty, but yes, you swing out and you see the blight take effect, and then you see it shatter into pieces.
Oh, great. And as I am here, I will then end my turn.
Alrighty. As a Deus, you're up.
So I see Spitfires all over the place, and I just go up to not touch the lava on the ground, and then go around it. And go, oh, you guys got this, right? And look at Letho.
This attack.
Yeah, you can just use your help anyway.
Do these things have like? Do they have a face or just a mouth?
No, it's just like, it's not even really a mouth, it's just some pieces of stone that essentially open up and squirts out lava.
You don't have to transform, just do something.
Okay, I pull out my bow and try to shoot an arrow inside the hole that the lava came from.
Alrighty.
The one that's here.
Go for it. As it is, you grab your bow off and you aim. You're just a little bit off, but you're pretty damn close. But no, you do make contact, but not exactly pinpoint on the hole. But you do manage to take a good sizable chunk out of the top of this. But as you're firing the arrow, you're still on lightning, I'm assuming.
Yep. Thunder.
Darn.
Still what?
Well, thunder. Your arrow will suddenly kind of shimmer, and you do recognize this as thunder magic. Is 19.
Nice.
Alrighty. Anything else?
I want to go and get up on the stone here.
Fair enough.
And that's it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move here and summon the echo here.
Oh, you're not up yet. Oh,
Oh.
wait. What? No, never mind. Sorry. It skipped you for some reason. There we go. And, okay. Where are you summoning? Right here?
Right here.
Invisible.
On top of this one, yeah.
There we go.
And,
I love that I
start
can see
wailing
the
on
shadow.
the one that's already hit.
That will
11 to hit.
unfortunately miss.
Huh?
Yeah, gonna end it there.
Alright.
Multi-attack.
That's what. Okay. And it is Tokei's turn.
Okay.
Yep.
But Toke is the same turn as me, right? Hello.
Oh wait, yeah, I'm sorry. Again, brain's melting today because of fucking migraines.
Hmm.
And
Oh.
that's dead. Oh, well. This one right in front of the Echo. It's gonna try and smack it. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
At least that Echo is still the fucking crit sponge.
Right?
Luckily,
Oh,
it
yeah.
is.
Nocturnal, when you weren't here,
Yeah,
that
I saw.
Echo, you saw, yeah.
Mhm.
It was amazing how
100%.
many crits.
The fucking crit sponge, I swear to God.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just let Larry run for himself this time around. Go ahead and run Larry
Yes.
there, Drax.
As I command Larry to move. Command Larry to move here. 10, 15, 20, 25, and Larry hits. Hopefully, using his
Oh, yeah, that's
that one. And misses.
Nope. Larry
You're
will strike the wall.
you're
above it.
useless. That's terrible, but that's Larry's turn.
Well, it's its turn. It's gonna return the favor to Larry.
Poor Larry.
Oh,
Oh God,
Wow.
no, Larry,
Wow.
no.
Wow. Wow.
as it smashes a chunk out of Larry's abdomen.
No.
Alright, Laura, you're up. Yeah, do you want to move your hunter's mark to one of these two?
I have, yeah, but I think this guy, because I barely one-shot, not one-shot it. Like 10%-ish, so yeah. And then longbow. Yay, that is 17.
I'm sorry, which one I was distracted for a second. That one. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Mostly because I would heavily outdamage that, and that would be like to like 20%-ish.
16 points of damage. Alrighty.
More like 30, maybe 40, but. And then
And,
I'm gonna do
Tokay?
Tokay. Aww,
Unfortunate.
it was good damage too. That's yeah.
Good
Enter.
for you. Drax, you're up.
Drax saw Larry getting hit, so he runs here for now. He's in range. An attack, saying, "Don't touch my Larry!"
That will most certainly hit. Go ahead and do the con.
And it succeeds on the con.
Still getting extra damage from Tokay. Let's see. It's 8, 11 points of damage. Which is just enough for it to shatter to pieces.
Nice.
Yet
Then
again,
as
doesn't say it's dead.
as I hit the construct, I look at Letho and say,
What?
"Hey Letho, you're good at reacting. You have good reflexes. Be ready." And step back a second and then end my turn.
Alrighty, that's Deus.
Oh, it's me. I try again. On it's the only one left, right?
You do.
Try to shoot it in the
Piercing
mouth.
this one and taking a good chunk off. 8 points. You do manage to stick it in the hole, and there's now the arrow sticks in for a couple seconds, and then you see the wood burn and it fall off.
Well, it seems like they're almost all dead, guys, as I just did my turn.
Alrighty, Letho.
The echo back there. Attacking. 8 points of damage.
And Drax shouts back to Letho, "Never mind! You're strong enough without your reactions!"
They're not that bad.
They're easy to kill. I've seen harder. What about the other ones, guys? Because they can escape as easy as these ones.
Well,
Do we
their
have
door
to
is
kill them
barricaded,
now?
so for them it would be pretty hard to get out, and they seem to be fighting amongst each other, so I think we're safe for now. But next time we come by, we should check it.
Yeah,
Fair
sure.
enough.
Just let's go back to the city first, and then we come
Yes,
back
we
later.
go. Alright,
But maybe check this house first to see if anything's
good
inside.
idea.
Oh yeah, sure, good idea.
Hey, Drax, do you feel anything from these guys? From the
Do
dwarves?
I feel anything? I try to concentrate.
You did that last time, remember? It was more of a
Oh yeah,
animal
yeah,
instinct.
right. Yeah, I just didn't feel
Plus,
much.
You're
So
already concentrating, by the way. So yeah.
I am double concentrating now.
The spores infect you all.
Oh, no.
I'm outside.
No.
So Letho,
Just want to check
uh,
if there's anything inside.
these houses, well, this house is pretty much everything is burnt in here.
Mm.
There's holes in the walls. The floors are scorched. The ceiling's scorched.
That's so.
The stairs are nearly just gone.
Okay.
Uh,
Don't
Well,
think
Drax
anything survived
attempted.
their living here.
Drax attempted to grab Elora. Do you
From
contest
here?
it, Elora? Mm-hmm.
Elora's probably like, click with acrobatics. Holy fucking shit.
Okay. Nope.
Yeah.
You were grabbed by Drax.
Drax
Holy
put you under his
shit.
arm and bring you in the spores and say, if I lose concentration and some of us get infected, also you get infected.
She's just staring at you to death and me like, oh my god, are you that ignorant? I'm gonna
I
go back on
let you go.
stone.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna go on
wanna,
stone.
I wanna
Let me move off.
Oh, yeah.
If I go down, I'm going to bring Elora with me. I promise. Look at
Wow.
Elora.
But you also have to do that to everybody, right?
No. I'll purposefully put you in the spore with me and lose concentration.
I will hunt you. Alright. Well,
But
so, what did you find?
Well, it seemed that the whole building is almost burned down, so don't think we can save anything from in there.
I wanna wear my gloves and try to pick. To have scales, or I wanna pick
It's
some.
again, it's
some
like
of
stone.
Okay, I wanna pick some of the stone, or maybe just dig into it to see if there's something underneath,
So when you go over to
like
this
organs or
creature,
something.
Asmodeus, the bits that have been blown off by combat, you see the glowing inner core of this creature, and it is radiating immense amount of heat. You can pick off some of the outer pieces. They're still pretty hot, and probably burn you if you touch them with your bare skin. But you could carry those.
Okay, I wanna put like some pieces in my bag.
We have a temperature box, right?
You put a piece in your bag, and a hole is
Yeah.
burned through the bottom of your bag.
No. Wait, what about the was that a file? We had some. No, we have an
Not
orb,
yet.
I think, inside.
The box and the orb, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or the orb in the box. Sorry.
Yeah, but
Dyslexia.
didn't Asmodeus also buy an extra one?
I'm
We have
pretty
one
sure
with
you
the
did.
orb in there. I'm not sure if he did, but there was talk of it.
Yep,
Hold on.
magic
I think I
container.
did, yeah.
Yep. Magical container thermal magic. And then Letho's the one with the orb in it.
Yeah.
So we do have one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But you
My
also now have a
goodness.
hole in the bottom of your bag.
Someone else might have to carry it.
Hmm.
Wait, so the heat leaks out?
No, you tried to put
Or
one
is
of
it
the
because?
raw
Okay.
stones in the bottom of your bag. Like I
Well,
said,
I
it's
put
going to
the stone in
burn
the
you if you held it with your bare hands, but you're holding it with your gloves.
Yeah. I put it in the container.
There you go.
What did he put in the container?
burning rocks from these creatures.
What are they called?
I
Magma
can sell
tank
it. Maybe.
construct.
Alright, if there's nothing else, shall we head back?
Let's go.
Alrighty.
That's a lot of them.
Oh, boy. Come on.
We killed a lot.
Alright, there we go.
Well, here we are.
Can Tokay go so small?
Hold on, I gotta get him.
Oh, hold up, hold up. As we are here, I will command Larry to wait for us at the camp.
I'm still loading, by the way.
So
Oh,
hopefully you
okay.
guys didn't break them. Is it stuck on the last one?
Yes.
Gonna have to disconnect and reconnect.
Yeah. Gonna do that real quick. Disconnect and reconnect.
Imagine if D&D was actually a true thing from another universe,
Hmm.
and anyone would that would try and talk to Lotho would be like,
Doing
do
the
you
whole
mean?
like NPC glitch staring off into space.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Who have you guys watched the D&D movie at the cinema?
Not yet.
No?
No.
Not yet.
No.
Oh, okay.
But
I
I've
will
heard.
not spoil anything, but it's very nice. I mean, it's
Hmm.
okay for who plays D&D. It's just nice. It's just fun. It's cool.
I saw am more enjoying the actual like D&D people ripping it apart.
Really?
I mean, I'll
Oh.
talk about it if people don't care, but if people want to avoid spoilers, I won't say anything.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
avoid
Wanna
spoilers, please.
Spoilers.
Mhm.
Exactly. That's why I said.
Yeah,
said
yeah.
that.
I just tell you, I played D&D. I liked it. That's all. It was fun.
Yeah, I've
So.
never. People aren't saying it's a bad movie. They're just like the nuance of like actual D&D mechanics within the movie.
Yeah, of course. You
Mm.
need to look a little bit through that. How the D&D is a board game at the end of the day. That is a movie, so there's always a little bit of difference. But
But
I mean,
what I
of
will say about
course.
the situation is Wizards of the Coast is about shit's
Yeah.
about to hit the fan because it fell off 60% after the first week,
what?
and that was what their hope was going to be their cash cow into D&D again.
The stock?
I mean, they also
That-
just, created a new spell called Summon Pinkerton. Oh, wait.
That too, yeah. They also fucking sent goddamn mercenaries to somebody's house to fucking take
Oh
back
yeah, that was so
Magic
stupid.
the Gathering cards.
Which is illegal because you legally bought them.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Yes.
Hmm.
I mean, Wizards of the
Uh,
Coast kind of screwing themselves, I feel like.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's why I'm just waiting for the other people to come out with their systems. Critical Role announced they're gonna be making their own system now.
Yeah.
I'm wondering
So-
how good it will be. I hope
I
it
already
will.
have all the books pirated.
Nice.
Lol.
All right. You're
Like
in,
I have a
Leather?
lot of physical copies, but after this, I'll just print them.
Fair. And make a book cover.
Alrighty.
Make your own
You're
book
all
cover.
You were all standing on the platform that you descended down before. The last time you descended down this, it took quite a number of hours of just slowly descending.
I'm gonna take a nap. Meditate.
Last
I touched
time,
the ground.
Asmodeus, you had discerned that the runic symbols on this had depicted the return upwards. How you go about activating it is still not, you're still not quite sure.
Well, just press the
would-
button.
There's no button.
There's no real button, but it
I
is
just-
a glowing pyramid.
I put
Yeah,
both my
just
hands
press it.
on like one on this side and then the how big is it? Can I do that? Can I put one hand here and the
Yeah,
other one
you
on
can.
the other side?
Put one hand on either side. Alright. You lay one hand on one side, and the chains begin to move up. You put your other hand, and things suddenly begin to move faster. About twice as fast as you were descending last time. As it is, you feel that your
Ooh.
connection of holding on to this is what's speeding it up. You let a hand off, it slows down. You put the hand back on, it speeds back up. You take both hands off, it stops.
Wait, how fast does it go when with both hands?
It's ascending right now with both hands on it twice as fast as it was descending in the original point.
I just slept and then we're gonna sleep
this
above
is like-
anyway, so I'm like, I see that and I walk up and it's like, let me try it with you.
So
and
how
then-
fast do you want it to go?
Are you putting one hand or two hands on it, Alora?
2 hands. Let's go.
Oh,
All
damn.
in.
Alora, you put both your hands on the opposite sides that Letho has it on, and it goes twice as fast as it is now. It is moving at a very significant pace.
I'm bracing myself.
Grab onto one of the chains, Letho.
Yes.
Do we hold on
Yes.
to 4? Or do we let
Another
go
hand.
to slow it down?
More
Slow down.
hands. More hands.
Drax, Letho, you are hearing the call from Alora to put your hands on it as well.
Nope. I am holding on to
No,
this chain
do it.
for my dear life.
I take one hand off.
Aw.
Slows down slightly.
Aw, come on. You
No.
wanna sit here like a long time?
Look, it's fun, but this is gonna be a long ride.
Yes,
Guess we
that's
can
why we have to make it
Have
shorter,
a
right?
Fun. And then I put the other hand on again.
And it speeds up to the doubled speed that it was before. You guys are moving up at quite a pace. You move through the hollow section that you did before with the windows. Thankfully, there's no face in them this time around as you fly
Good.
upwards. As you come to, and again, this is probably about an hour's point that you go through this. And then you go up through the water section where the water was flowing down, and at the speed you're going, it's coming down and it's hitting quite hard. But you are still ascending upwards.
It's gonna be like 7.5 or 7. And half of that. So it's gonna be like about 2 hours. Ish.
So yeah, still a few hours, but You do finally come back up. Is it? Not that one. There it is.
So I guess there's no faces or anything, right?
Nope. Not this time around. As the platform reaches the hole that you all descended down into, it, even with your guys' hands on it, it does begin to slow. And then slowly lifts in position and locks.
Hey.
Jumping off as soon as possible.
Let's go.
Asdeus has been telling stories he's heard from other adventurers, and he goes, "So do you guys know what a BGE is? It means bad guy, and then there's
BG blowjob?
and then there's big bad guy, which is BBG, and then there's BBEG, which is a big bad evil guy. So anyway, do you guys remember that face? It reminds me of.
By the way, do we want to go back to collect some more dragon bones before we head up? Or
Good idea.
I
Go
think I
straight
don't
up.
have any.
Yes.
We could hold them, yeah.
Sure, sounds
Okay,
as a good
guess-
idea.
this guy
it the way?
away again? Hmm.
We could do some shopping.
Yeah. I don't think we need some money for shopping. I know we still have our salary from last time we delivered them, but I think more can't hurt.
Have you guys ever seen magic items before? Except that orb
Yes.
we got, or the heart drake that Drax has.
No, not really.
Seeing?
Drax,
Yes.
Drax raises his scythe of light.
Is that considered a magic item? Oh,
Wait, there are two
Well,
auroras?
it gives
Is that your
blight
sister?
damage. So
Multiplying yourself again. Let me
BGG.
stop getting close to them so I can select them. Calm down.
DM, it's fine. Whenever his character is gonna multiplying with Shadow Jutsu, I'm just gonna attack it, assuming that that's a mimic.
Hey.
As long as you don't start attacking my echo, it's fine.
There we go. So there are two mimics. Ah, they disappeared.
Okay, let's get some dragon bones.
Alright, well, you
Yep.
guys, if I remember correctly, you pretty well cleared out the teeth on this last time.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
and then Drax stole the horn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So only things left are larger bones, such as ribs, spine, forearm
Balls.
bones, things like that.
I'm gonna do the fingers. How about that?
I'm gonna try
Roll me
and
investigation.
Oh, go for it.
19.
Okay.
It doesn't take
You-
long to go back, right?
No, you guys are. This is the second level, so you just got to go up past the first level, unless you guys have a need to stop by the dragon statue again. We
No.
can skip that one.
I am going to try to snap one rib,
I want to help with
or
it.
at least half of a rib. At least half of a rib. I guess an
Alright.
athletics check.
Alora, you found a nearly intact set of dragon hand bones.
Nice.
Yes, either you can Drax roll me an athletics. Either you can get a Drax or roll your own athletics, Letho.
28.
I rolled a
I think you
26.
probably already had, but yeah.
Go ahead, just for
Just in
shits
case.
and grins, see what happens. Okay.
Hmm.
I imagine 2 people rolling 2 nat 20s.
Nah, I already rolled a net 20 for today.
Fair enough. Alright. But yes, Drax, you walk up to this rib bone, grab it by the bottom, then you get to pull back, and you're literally like bending this bone backwards. And Letho, you walk up and you barely put any pressure on it, and it just snaps off. All right,
And I'm
Drax,
like,
you're carrying one
carrying
dragon
it.
rib.
Oh Jesus! I carry it in my shoulder and say, "All right, I'm ready to go."
Same here.
Wait, DM,
Yeah,
would it be possible for me to carry 2 ribs, one on one shoulder, the other on the other?
I can always carry
already
one.
you're already carrying a 15-foot blade in one hand.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry
But
about
if you
that.
help break
Forgot.
off another one, Letho can carry it.
True.
All right, I'll snap one for you. I will help you list if you need.
Go ahead
Yeah.
and give me an athletics, Letho.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Well,
go
well,
ahead.
he
That's a
Drax.
net
doesn't
20.
need.
Go ahead, Drax.
Doesn't need.
Wow.
Let's see.
Wow.
All right.
Seriously. Net
you-
20 on that one. Why?
So, similar situation, Letho. You grab this Drax, you're walking over, and before you can even put your hand on it, this rib snaps. It bounces over, and it snaps the rib off next to it as well.
Ooh, nice.
So, do you wish to carry both, Letho?
Can I? If I can, yes, I would like to.
You got a nat 20. I'll give it to you.
Yay. Also, like, I am a powerful build, so perhaps that also helps.
Oh,
I'll
so
give it
he
to
can
you.
carry my rib as well. Cool. You can carry mine. You have 2. Now I will snap another one. So we have 3.
Then there are no more ribs left. Unless you
Oh,
want to
Ouch.
wade all the way out here into the water.
yes. Yes, I want.
I thought you were afraid
I'm
of
gonna-
water, Drax.
Yes.
In this case, it's a rib. And then I look at the water, like,
I
I'm
need
like,
everybody to make a perception. Well, once you reach this point, if you cross this threshold, I need everybody to roll a perception.
well, I'm gonna move closely and I'm gonna look into the water because I'm looking. And I'm like, hey guys, I want that rib, but there's water.
Yeah, where's
Go
the
ahead and
problem?
roll perception, Asmodeus and Letho. And you
Hmm.
two as well, Drax.
Well, you might be
Not,
pretty
not a
pulled.
net 20. What?
Well, let's see
Alright.
net 20s for the
You-
rest of the campaign.
Yeah, I was about to say, you thought you
Yeah.
were out of nat 20s. There you go. 2
Yeah.
in a row. Alright, Asmodeus, Letho. Again, behind this dragon is a lake of water that disappears into the darkness. And you begin to see something very large making a wake and movement towards your direction. As soon as you see Drax walk out and make ripples that go across this still water.
The real boss fight?
I yell,
Ah.
Drax, back up. There's something coming. There's something in the water.
Huh? Okay. And I
As
slowly
soon
back
as
up.
it's pointed
Wait,
out,
what?
Drax, you see something that out of the darkness it is making a wake underneath the water towards you. It is very large.
Oh, and I'm like, oh. Well, monster in the water. Well, fuck the rip. Ha!
Yeah, let's not mess with that for now.
Also,
And carefully
I've
back
noticed
up.
as a player, did this device control the dragon? Kinda interesting.
DM.
Yeah.
As in character. Actually, I know something. How did that device get into the dragon's mouth?
Oh, are you asking Drax?
Well, how did the
Oh,
heart get into Drax's
what is this
chest?
exactly? What kind
That
of
would
bone
be
is
like
this?
the tip of the wing bone.
May I snap it?
It doesn't need to be snapped, but you would need to drag it out of the water, and this is very large.
Hmm.
You would need to make a significant athletics check, considering you're already carrying one rib bone.
Oh no, I
you
gave my
give
rib
to
bone
Letho.
to
Oh,
Letho.
are you carrying all three, Letho?
Apparently I am. I thought I had just had 2, but okay.
That's
Apparently
what I
have
thought
3.
too. All right, you are significantly weighed down now, Letho.
Okay. It's fine by
Just
me.
for the for this moment, I'll
It's
try
fine
an
by
roll
me.
athletics
me
check.
an athletics check to see if you can drag this out of here, Drax. Yeah, you do.
24.
Wow.
Stupid. It's like, "Grrrr!" Grabbed it out.
It's gonna be like that the entire way back.
That is fine. And I come close to Letho and say, sorry, close to Azedeus, almost smacking him with this ginormous wing, and I say, "Hey, Azedeus, I have a question."
What's up?
And I give him my Scythe of Blight. Would you be able to carry this for me?
Take a step back. And then come closer. You want me to carry your weapon?
Yeah, just for now. Please. Pretty please.
Sure, as it hesitantly just take it with both hands.
Give me an athletics, Asmodeus.
What?
This is a 15-foot greatsword.
Oh my god.
As you grab the hilt, it boom to the floor, and you're struggling. It's not coming off the floor.
Drax, I don't. How are you? I'm sorry, I
Uh,
can't.
It's okay. And then I grab it back, and
Unless you'd like me to try something. I've never turned into this before, but I
what
want
would
to
you
help
like to try, my friend?
I wild
What
shape
is-
into an ape.
Alrighty, let me go grab the monkey.
Sure, I give him again my scythe.
Hold on, let me grab the monkey first.
Do the great ape. You can carry more.
He's getting an ape. Where is it?
Wait,
There
can
it
I?
is.
Isn't great ape?
I think, yeah, the great ape is out of your CR. You're just an ape.
Okay.
No way. This is actually happening. And as Drax sees you transforming into an ape, Drax thinks in his mind, "Oh, when they say that humanoid descend from apes, so well, didn't take that seriously."
Alright, yes, compared to normal as it is, you have a +3 on your strength. You
Try again.
you don't even need to. You grab
I
the
don't-
hilt of the blade,
I don't have control
grab
of
it with. Oh yeah, I'll give you ownership. And there you are. Oh no, there we go.
It's 5 to athletics.
Mm-hmm.
I look at Azedeus monkey and I say, "See, only when you regress into monkey form you are worthy of the scythe."
I just grab the scythe and be surprised at how what's the opposite of heavy?
Light.
How much
Light.
lighter it feels
Oh,
in
yeah,
your
light.
hand compared to when you were in
Yeah.
your normal form.
Yeah, and then just swing it around a little bit and then go.
Yeah, I'm stepping back as he swings it.
That's
You,
And then I
you have
go,
a monkey with a 15-foot greatsword.
So what?
"Alright."
How does monkey sound like?
How does monkey
Oh.
sound like,
What?
Sylvian?
Alright, good to know.
No, I'm sorry, Sylvian. That's the sound
go.
of a horny man. That's not the sound of a monkey. I'm sorry. That is not good.
Hmm.
But as I gave my my scythe to Sylvian, I will go to Lethal and say, "Hey, I can get the other one, the third rib that you're carrying. So at least you're not that, carrying too much only by yourself."
No, I'm fine. Should be fine. Let's go.
Oh, okay, let's go.
I follow Drax blindly.
Alrighty.
I guess I'm kidding.
Don't worry, I'll... Okay, yeah, grab them both. That's fine. Alrighty. Yes, with your massive dragon bones in tow, you're going to be squeezing through the tight tunnels and corridors that you have to go
Mhm.
back through.
Yes.
Let's not forget of Toki that is here.
Here, I'll grab everybody. Alright. And with that, is there anything else we want to do in the dungeon before we go back up?
Nah.
Meet the wizard.
Meet the wizard.
Don't think so. I was muted.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
you'll-
fine. I'm
Okay.
going back up.
Alrighty. Go. It has been a minute since you guys have come back out.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I already come
Wait,
out with the
who's that guy?
ginormous.
So, his art has updated. Do you remember the guy with the suitcase who led you here originally? Dig on your
Yeah.
toe.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yes.
He just
I
more
already
reflects
come
what the knights actually look like.
I come out with this ginormous piece
You
of
know,
bone in front of
dragging
them.
fucking bones, pulling them out. They're just like,
Stop.
I'm like,
Violated the
hello.
law.
Just passing by.
what are? You know what? Not even gonna ask any questions. Hmm.
Pretty
Let's
big bone,
see.
huh?
I will send word forward for somebody to deal with these.
Thanks.
Nice.
And then the monkey walks through and he just shakes his head.
Like, what the fuck? A monkey?
This is above his pay grade. Alright, do you guys want to go back to the inn or try and sell your stuff right now?
So,
I'd
I
like
would
to
I think
say-
sell.
selling's probably better, otherwise we have
Mhm.
massive bones for dragging
hello
into
into
the
the inn. Yeah, hello Jackboard. Boink, boink, sweep, sweep.
Here's
I
some
don't think that's a good idea.
decorations.
Right.
How do you think people will react if you walk through the city with giant bones on your shoulders?
Well,
We gonna do
Yeah.
that.
you might be boned.
Oh,
Exactly.
Bones
Alright.
deep.
How
Oh,
is Sylvian? How is the monkey doing with my scythe? Still swinging it around?
Yeah, he's just inspecting it from time to time.
If you shapeshift in combat into that, I will pass it to you with an action. I'll let you use it definitely.
Oh yeah, this guy.
You remember the guy you sold them to last time?
Mm-hmm. Hello. We have some bones.
No. Alright. Go ahead and head back towards Mr. Koska's office then.
Alright.
He's in.
It's
I stare
upstairs,
at her.
right? Yeah.
Back
And
here.
then go back.
She surprisingly does not look phased.
Oh.
Knock, knock, knock.
Again, this door, unlike the others, which have like official name plaques and stuff like that, there are like burnt-in hand marks all over this door. The hand marks begin to glow, and then the door pops open on its own.
Hello, Doc.
Hello again.
We have something for you. Well, to sell.
I don't need any subjects. Looks at the monkey.
No, bone. We have bones for you. Dragon bones. That one's not for sale.
Ah,
quick question for me to map. Oh, never mind. Now it loaded. Took a while.
okay.
And I kind of try to enter in, and I'm like, Doc, little help with this? Not sure if it fits in here.
Giant rib bones, giant wing bone, sticking out the doorway. Just drag them over here to start throwing them in here. Points towards this thing.
I throw them in.
Throw you.
So do I.
You slide the end towards, and again, just like last time, it like spaghettifies towards this thing, and the end moves farther while the rest of it kind of rubber bands in.
Are we
Yay.
still the only one who got your bones, or are there other Avengers?
No. Another group got me an entire dragon skeleton.
Oh wow, impressive.
I hand the weapon to Drax.
Oh, thanks. I willed
then-
it again.
And then
Are you going to be adding your hand bones into this, Alora? Or are you
Yeah.
still holding on to this? Okay. Just double checking.
I change it back.
That's good.
All right. Alien kind of looks over and goes, "Oh, druids."
Yeah, good to see you again, Doc.
That's why he isn't for sale. But
All right, let me remove everybody's bones. That was 3 rib bones, 1 wingtip bone, a nearly intact hand. That is Alien will go through some money on his desk, put it all in a pouch, and hand you a pouch with 250 gold in it, Alora.
thank you. And I share with the party, by the way.
Oh, you share it here?
Probably in the end.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
well,
you
then
can
we
wait
can
till
do
the end
that
if you
too.
wish.
Then.
Yeah, because
I don't
did we
mind doing
share
it
the? Yeah, but did we share already the loot that we got
No.
from when we retrieved the Dragon Ball, the initial teeth?
No.
No,
That's
I
still
think-
No,
also
right?
in.
So
I have still three. I have still enough and more. A lot of gold in my pocket, so I assume not, unless you added more.
I just added
Okay,
the
then
pouch
we-
of what was it? Hold on, sorry, wrong button. Yeah, I just
Yeah,
added
we
the
could
pouch
share
of
it.
250 gold, so you can split that out without it going directly into your inventory and having to figure that out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just split it.
Alright.
I'm not sure about the other one, but I think I split it too.
No, not yet. We were gonna
We-
split that after we went down the dungeon and came back up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 200 gold, and that's in your actual inventory. So your total gold amount is 115
Okay.
or 135.
135. Alright, so I just do like
So
200
here, I'll
GP.
oh,
points
you're
like
doing
this.
it. Okay.
Yeah. So that's total of 2450. Sure. Alright, let's go to the inn.
Alrighty.
Zeus bows his head before leaving.
Kind of gives you the
And
two-finger salute as you leave.
As I leave, I'm like looking at the dock and say, I actually step back in and move closer and say, "Hey, Doc. By the way, quick question. The bracelet that you gave me, did it report that did it sign anything odd?"
We'll discuss that later.
Okay. All right. Well, see you later. And
Alright.
steps back.
Door closes behind you. Yeah, no, he's left
And-
okay behind again.
Yeah, and Roch back. Pop, 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 pop. Here. And then I look at everybody and I'm like, "Oh, guys, I'm so happy that we have now some gold. We need to split in to split the gold evenly so I can finally buy up decent armor." Haha.
Good idea. Shall we head to the inn?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Not to get drunk again, right?
Maybe.
Let's just say, it's no longer morning. If you want to get drunk, go ahead and get drunk.
It is coming
Gotcha,
about
dwarven whiskey it is.
evening at this point.
Dwarven whiskey it is. She said so. Hell yeah, I'm gonna drink.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. It's all good. I need to ask something later to Doctor.
Okay. What's
By the
Drax
way-
wearing, by the way?
Sorry.
What is Drax wearing?
Leather armor.
Okay.
And I would like to also add on that it got some cuts and tears.
Let's see, what is 350 times 4?
350 times 4 or
Divided,
divided
by 4.
4. Ah,
Divided.
350 divided.
Divided, my bad.
It's 87.5.
Didn't we
Everybody
have
gets
450?
Wait, hold on.
200
have
for
gold?
first time?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
And-
450 party gold to split.
450,
Yeah.
my bad.
450.
So that's like
4,
112.5, I think?
yeah, 112.
Yeah.
How did I open my sheet in here again?
Everybody
You
gets
see your
it.
token, correct?
Ah, yeah, I double clicked to see it.
Yeah. So click on your token in your selected window at the top under adventuring. You'll see the light blue button under heal. It says sheet.
Yep, I see it.
Alright, everybody gets 112 gold from me.
We're sharing it here.
Sure, I guess.
Well, we can share it when we are.
I personally, like as a player, I'd rather do it now so I don't forget.
Yeah, okay.
It's
I will
better
add
too,
it, but
because
let's. I will add it in my sheet, but let's role play this when we are at the inn and we're getting something to drink. You know.
Okay,
So,
sure.
How much silver is 1 gold?
Then
100?
I don't know. Wait, Efren, how much
Then?
silver is 1 gold for in your world?
Hold on. 1 second, doing something.
If I remember it, it's 100.
Yeah, exactly. I also remember that. Something
unless
like
he does it different, yeah. Then yeah.
Well, seeing as I currently have 70 silver, pretty sure it's 100.
Same.
It's
I mean, doesn't have to be,
Uh,
right? You...
1 gold is 100 silver.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So half gold would be, because it's 112 and a half, would be literally 50 silver. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing.
By the
So, yeah.
way, the question I sent you, would that be something that my character could have done?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't get back to you on that. Saw it. Actually, your contact in town would be probably the best guy to talk to some of that stuff about, which is spell scroll creation.
Yeah, that's why I just like that. That's what she did in the time looking to get permission.
All right, but yeah, as you guys are rounding the corner to enter the bar, you see a familiar face sitting there at the stool.
Where?
As-
Oh.
In the middle.
Laura, is that
Hey, it's you again.
Nethleth?
Hey, hello.
How the hell do I do that talk bubble?
Control
Control
space.
space.
Oh, hello there.
What are you doing here? Thought it was too much for you.
No, I needed to research a couple of things. Who said it was too much? Didn't you receive the letter? Oh well.
The way I had it left out is basically you had left a note with a shadowed bag of holding saying you were going off to do something.
Hmm.
So Drex currently has the shadowed bag of holding that you had.
Nope,
okay.
it's Laura that has it. I
Oh yeah,
believe.
that's right. The guy handed
Ah.
over to Alora.
I just needed to look and study a bit and find out how to get permission to create spell scrolls, because that was apparently a legality.
Well, I hope you're doing well. You missed a lot.
What did I miss?
Oh, a lot.
First of
That
all, you
tells
knew
me
that the
nothing.
big boy over there, he doesn't have a demon heart anymore.
Well, the big boy
Yeah.
over there is not there at the moment.
Yeah,
Yep.
where's the big boy? Oh, it's the doctor.
We'll
Oh.
get to you in a second. I'm letting them go at the bar real quickly.
Yeah, exactly. So
You remember the big boy? He doesn't have a demon heart anymore.
Okay, how does that happen?
Well, that's a long story, but I guess we do have time.
Let's say he grabbed
So-
something he shouldn't have grabbed with his bare hands.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
Oh yeah,
Right?
he likes to do curious things. We did find a dragon skeleton, and where did you guys find the heart, by the way?
It
Was it
was
just
in the
on the
mouth. Mouth in the dragon skeleton.
So, like, did he grab a cursed object or what?
That probably.
We don't really know. It's like inside of him right now, so we can't
Wait,
really
so-
check.
So you didn't ask someone to cast Identify?
Oh, we
No.
I
went
mean,
to the
if you...
doctor.
No, we don't have an identifier unless you do.
That's yes, of course. That sounds worrying.
Oh,
We
don't
just
worry.
wanted
We're,
to pick
we're
it up
gonna make
so
an
we
item.
could. Yeah, we just want to pick it up to identify it later on because we weren't able to do so. And well, that kind of went down a path.
Yeah, that. Anyways, that sounds great.
Well, we learn lessons as we go, right?
Yes,
We now know
that's
that we do
survival.
not touch stuff that we don't know about.
So, depending on whether or not she got permission to be making spell scrolls, she would just be at the bar writing down on for one.
All right, yeah, you are.
Alright.
You already have a contact, which is Alabaster, so you just had to have him sign off essentially a sponsorship, which he was more than happy to do for you.
Barman, over here.
immediately drinking already.
Let's...
Hold on, hold on. It's you again. I'll get your favorite person, Jasper.
How? Yeah, let's go.
Well. Are you looking
hello there.
faces?
Yes, time to celebrate.
And suddenly grabs the bottle of Dwarven whiskey without you even asking and spins it on the counter.
You know me very well. I like it. Let's go.
I see you're all still alcoholics.
In the
Yeah,
evenings,
Most of the
yes.
party is. But we
So-
made a deal. No longer in the mornings when we have to leave.
I see.
I don't even drink in the mornings except morning beer.
So,
I don't
do
like
you
to be
start
drunk in the
things
day.
that you need identified?
That was the most. Sorry, that was the most alcoholic statement. I don't drink in the morning besides a morning beer.
It's only on holiday. But so you guys don't have do you need someone to identify some things for you then?
Well,
Probably.
remember like the dragon statue that we seen? Perhaps that's something
Oh,
we
yeah.
should probably identify. Because we don't really know what to do with that. It's like a dragon statue, but like it bleeds. It had memories.
I would need to see it.
Well, do you want to join us again?
Sure.
Could really use your help.
While this conversation's going on, Laura is now swaying back and forth in her seat.
I see that went well.
Not as good as I hoped.
Huh.
Great.
I have
Can I
no
have
clue
a
what you
tea?
just said.
Yeah, I don't think either of us did, but as long as they're still sitting, that's fine.
Not as good as I hoped. Normally I can take more.
I see.
And you then, huh? You like whiskey, right?
Sure, but last time I had it, I had to cast a spell to not fall. Although that did win me a bet.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember what the bet was. If that was on money.
It was the challenge of people taking Dwarven whiskey shots without falling out of their chair, essentially. Currently, the champion is one of the other party members who, through a series of random lucky ass multiple criticals, managed to stay standing for 7 Dwarven whiskey shots.
God damn.
Yes.
With some nat
They hit
20s.
4 nat 20s.
At level 8, I might be able to do that. I depends on when I'm drinking. I'm currently working on creating more scrolls and selling them, and you know. Although I haven't
sell
really
them?
been making money.
Why not use them?
There's not a lot I need to use them for in this town.
Well, you could join us again.
Well, yeah, I could. I would have, like, if I spent all this time up here, I have no clue how much I would have been able to make, or I don't know.
Actually,
Let me pull up
Well-
Sanathars real quick, how this works.
you're good. I'll give you like an extra 20 GP for making scrolls and stuff like that, and probably an extra 50 silver pieces. That'd be 125. Not great money, but it's decent money.
Barman, another one.
Pour into the shot glass, across the table.
All in? Everything or nothing?
Constitution saving throw.
Last one, I swear. Oh my god, I roll so bad.
And you're out of your seat, completely drunk off your ass.
And there she goes again.
You know what? I'll have one too.
Lana picks her up and drapes her over the counter of the bar.
At least I.
Let's
at-
let's see how this
Yeah.
goes.
Constitution saving throw, Nithlith. Hey. You
Oh.
take the shot and you see the Laura next to you after 2. You sniff it. It's fairly strong, but it smells fairly nice, and you knock it back and it goes down fairly smoothly, but you are fairly buzzed right now. You're not drunk, but you're fairly buzzed.
Let's see if I can outlast her, right? Try another.
Another shot slid across the table. Go right ahead.
That one in before. Oh wow, nice.
You take the shot back. You are fairly drunk at this point. You're a little sway, but you're still sitting in your stool. You're still coherent.
And now for net 20s.
Oh yeah, I'll keep going.
Jasper raises an eyebrow to the challenge and slides that third one across the table.
Nope, there you go.
Oh, jammer.
Yeah,
I'm-
no, if I'm
do you-
looking
Oh,
8.5
too bad.
poison resistance.
Do you wish to feather fall yourself like you did
I'm
last
feather
time?
falling myself
I-
and
that's
do a
what
backflip. Up,
You
there,
watch Nithlis fall back and then come right back up.
there we go again.
But you are pretty well drunk at this point, Nithlis. I will leave this for a second and we will come down here. Drax,
Yes.
what are you up to?
I am knocking at this door.
Where's Drax?
He's
Knock, knock.
down over here.
Oh,
You will hear from inside. Yeah, come on inside.
And I come in. And I'm like, oh, hello. And I walk towards here. And as I see him, I take the bastard sword that he had given me in past, and I'm like giving it back to him. I'm like, hey, I wanted to give you this back. I don't need it anymore. It served me well, and it helped me protect my party, as I said. But now I think I can handle it better with another weapon that I found there. And I thank you again for your help. It was really of great help, this weapon. And I give it back to him.
All right. He will hold out his hand as you place the blade back, and in the again ringing kind of metal noise that is his voice, you will hear, "I'm glad that I was able to help protect you and your party members." And as he grips the blade, he will bring it close. He will like hold the crossguard on his chest with the blade going upwards, and the blade will begin to dissolve and then kind of flow as an energy back into himself.
And then I say, yeah, it really helped a lot, and I wouldn't have been able to be much of help and to my party. But thanks to you, we could slay something big and very dangerous. Why wouldn't you should sometimes you should join us. It's fun. And as I say that, I'm like,
oh, go ahead.
As I say that, I start to sort of move towards the exit, but he was saying something, so I stop and I listen.
Yeah, Iliak will say, well, I have obligations here as the owner. But as you're trying to back away, you will hear Dude has had his feet up on the desk, and you'll hear them kick off with a couple bottles falling down as he stands up. That blade of yours, boy.
I'm sorry?
Points towards the blight scythe.
Oh yeah, I found this, and it's my new weapon. Not as effective as the sword, but I didn't want to keep holding of something I borrowed for too long. I wanted to bring it back as I promised.
Just reeks like my home. It's got blight written all over it.
Yeah. Do you want to touch it? I gave it to him.
loot.
He will run his hand across the edge of the blade. Yeah, don't worry, that shit don't affect me. You grow up in the swamps long enough. Just a word of warning, blight can bite back.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. And I just slowly step back, and then I say, well then, I'll be off back to my party now. And again, thank you both for your help and everything. And if there's anything I can do for you, let me know.
What kind of demon were you again?
Me, I am a very well. I am technically a demonic descendant, but yes, I am a demon
A
that comes
demon.
from very far away.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's your subrace?
Uh, you want to know my subrace? You can call me demonic infernal. Yes, that would be my subrace, I suppose.
Interesting. I'll be seeing you around, boy.
Oh, most certainly. I mean, if you want to know something more about my people, I would be definitely up for a chat.
Kicks his feet up on the desk, grabs a bottle, and starts drinking. Oh, we'll be in contact.
100%. All right. See you, and thank you again, Mr. Swordman. Bye. And I go.
Iliak will give you kind of a bow.
Yeah, I kind of greet him back, like waving with my hand and bowing down a little. Awkward because I don't know exactly what I should bow or wave with my hand, so I'm like doing both. And then I step out.
All right.
Oh, and I go proceed towards the inn now. So
And with
so yeah,
that,
later you can change. You can remove the bastard sword
yeah, I
from
was
my
going to do that here in
inventory.
a second. But yeah, you walk into a
As
corner, you see the rest of your party members talking with a familiar face.
Well, 2 out of the 3, because one is passed out on the bar.
well,
Yep.
as
That's
I
pretty
see
normal for Drax to see.
as I see her here, you guys see. You guys start feeling that the entire inn is shaking as I instantly dash here,
Thud,
running as
thud across the wooden floor. You hear the shattering of the
exactly,
glass bits on the floor.
and I attempt to grab her and squeeze her in a hug.
Are you attempting to avoid this at all, Nithlith?
I think I'm too drunk to see it coming.
Okay.
It's a surprise attack. A surprise
A very
attack.
large set of red arms wrap around you, Nithlith, and squeeze you tight.
Earthquake. Earthquake.
And I'm like, "You're back!
Oh, Drax is
Great!"
friendly.
Did you let go? You're breaking my ribs.
Oh, sorry. And I stepped back and I let
That
her go.
hurts. Yes,
I'm so sorry. I missed you.
Just for a
You
quick
continue.
note, Nithlith, even though you're drunk, your sensation is still in contact. His arms were like normally warm, but the part of his chest that pressed against your back was abnormally cold.
So I heard you did something not too smart.
Yeah, well, I may have done something smart and something not smart. I'm not sure what you're referring to exactly.
Well,
And I
they said
smile.
something about you no longer having a heart. They didn't tell me a lot of details.
As
it's in
she
my
says that, I slowly move towards here, sitting
Yeah.
down, and I'm like, "You're now reminding me of very bad decisions."
Mind if I have a look?
Sure. And I approach her and I show her the scar I have on my chest.
I'm
So
gonna try to start ritual casting Identify with the Awakened Spellbook ritual, so it's a
Fair
minute.
enough. Yep. Yeah, you hold your hand
so-
out towards Drax's chest and begin to recite the incantation. At first, it begins to try and identify Drax as a whole, but you begin to push a little deeper past that, and then you begin to identify what is actually within his chest. And it is a crystalline beating heart. And the magics that you're going to get off of this are going to be death magic, life magic, and time magic.
Hmm.
And oh, go ahead. What were you gonna ask?
No, just like it also shows me if any spells have created it or like how it's used, like if there's anything funky with it.
That's what I was about to be going
okay.
into. So, we'll start out with just it is a created object. It's not natural. And it took an immense amount of power to create. And then funkiness that's going on with it is essentially what you can gather from, concept clues, what you know about the dungeon, what you've kind of gathered from what's going on here and what you've heard. It is some form of a controlling device. It allows him to connect to the things in this dungeon and actively manipulate them.
Mhm.
AKA Larry.
Well,
He can
Good
see Larry in
thing.
my mind.
good thing it's not cursed as far as I can tell.
Oh, sorry. Yes, it is cursed.
Oh, never mind. There you go.
There's a
Okay.
reason he jammed it into his own chest.
Bad thing is, it's
Mhm.
definitely cursed.
Yeah, here, I'll add this. You feel that trying to remove this item in any way would probably result in Trax's death.
Okay, so the bad thing is it's cursed. The good thing is the only curse is the same thing would happen if you removed your normal heart. Well,
Yes.
normally,
So
as far as I can tell.
death.
Yeah.
Well, I went through worse. I already took my heart out once.
And dried it to make it into a trinket later.
Exactly.
Yeah. At any rate, it's not something that can be fixed at this moment in time
Oh, we
without some serious healers. Anything else you guys
Yeah.
need identified?
Well, maybe we do have like an egg. Maybe you know something more about it. And I hand over like the magical
Oh,
container
I
with
take
the
it up.
blue gold orb.
So,
Oh, you
Uh,
have it, right? Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they put this basically metal box in front of you, and when you grab it, it feels normal, but as the top opens, an intense cold drifts out and like falls down the side. Little bits of fog and mist come out of it, and sitting there in the middle is this probably 6-inch round blue orb.
Guess I'll start ritual casting again for 11 minutes.
I would
As
recommend
that's
not
happening, I
touching it.
And as that happens, I
Alright.
move here. I try to sit on this somehow, and I'm going to ask the bartender, "Hey, in the meantime that my friends here are doing their things, pour me some dwarven whiskey, please."
Dwarven whiskey shot slid across the table to you, Drax.
I want to take out
Yay!
the
And I
container.
grab it and immediately chug it down.
Constitution saving throw for your sip of
Watch him
whiskey.
tip over. Uh-oh.
14.
All right, real quickly, what were you saying as it is?
I want to take out the magical container.
Remember
with the
that
stone
that can
pieces.
break your token there, Dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Sopian, what were you saying?
The container that's that holds the stone pieces from the worms
You have that as well.
with my gloves.
Well, they're
I wanna-
still casting this
We're
ritual
just
spell
getting a
on
lineup
the
of
orb
all the
already.
Yeah, I
things
just
need
wanna-
to do.
I just want to
Yep.
prepare that on the table there.
You're gonna immediately get set to work.
All right.
Hmm.
So we'll go through this one real quickly. So, you set the box down, you open it up. It's rolling out with cold mist, and it is extremely cold to even bring your hand close to it. But over the casting time, you realize that this is not some magical orb, but this is a frost nymph egg.
Well, it's not magic per se, except for open. It's an egg.
It is magical, but
Yeah.
what I will give you as a deduction as well of because it is identified, it is about halfway through its growing period.
If I think about it, how long would it last now from what they tell me about it or what I can notice about it?
It's
Like if it's
I will say it's
halfway.
like 15 out of 30.
Okay.
Um, Drax hear what Nithlith is saying, or is Drax too occupied in drinking?
I mean, with your role, you're fairly buzzed on the borderline of drunk, but you're still coherent enough to hear what Nithlith is saying about it.
Okay.
So yeah, it's an egg that turns into a frost nymph.
And I kind of move my ear. Do I remember? And have I ever witnessed or heard this name, Frost Nymphs, DM?
I mean, you've heard of nymphs before. They're generally considered benevolent creatures. They're not like horrific by any standards, especially by your standards.
Mm-hmm.
But they're dream creatures, so that's generally where their origin comes from. Why there is a frost nymph egg down there is beyond you.
Of course, but my question would be more right. Like, would Drax know that frost nymph may be tasty? History?
Very tasty.
You've never tasted nymph before, so you have no idea. But give me a history to see if you've heard or read anything anywhere.
What is
11.
happening?
Oh, we're just identifying stuff.
Yeah, with an 11 in history.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Oh, thank God
I
you're
slapped the
not good
container
at
on
it.
the table. Can you identify this?
No, unfortunately, Drax, you have not heard anything anywhere about people or demons eating nymphs or how tasty they are.
Tieflings, right?
Okay.
Nymph.
Oh, okay.
All right. Next is 10 minutes.
Just a reminder that a nymph is both considered a fey humanoid.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'd like to get another shot.
Barman, I
These
would
are
like
still-
another glass of water.
Glass of water.
Glass of water. Another glass of water. Drunk. You thought you drank one before.
Thank you.
All right, glass of water. Another shot to you, Drax. What were you saying, Jopin?
I'm gonna start identifying the box.
Yeah, I explained that. Well, this was.
So,
I cut
there's
this from
two
a
identical boxes that they have, and this one had the frost orb in it. The one he's holding has sets of glowing red hot rocks in it.
Okay,
The
so
warp speed magma.
sure, I'll start identifying it.
All right, another 10 minutes.
11.
11, yeah.
I'll take back the cold orb
Yeah.
box.
Okay.
Ah, yes, the most use a wizard can have. Identifies this, please.
When the wizard comes back, yeah, the party's like, oh, what do we have? What is this? Is this cursed?
Yes, yes, and yes.
All right. Thankfully,
Take off
this
my
one
gloves.
is
How about this now?
much more of a simpler task than the other two that they have shown you. These are just magmatite stones, but they have been infused with life magic. So they are they're what would make up a construct or a golem.
Yeah, these are just things that a wizard or a mage would use to make a construct or golem. It's not that interesting. They're
Would
hot.
they be useful for? Oh yeah.
I mean, it's crafting materials. They can be used for different various things.
flaming sling pellets. I don't know.
I mean, perhaps components you could use in a spell scroll.
Yeah, maybe. Or fireball.
Yeah, perhaps.
I mean, it depends. They can be useful for certain crafting applications, but depends on the user.
Well, you see, we find very different and various stuff. Maybe you would consider joining us and take these things.
Yeah, sure. And do I see Drax's new weapon?
Yeah, very clearly. It's.
Um,
I'm guessing you have it probably laying up on the side of the bar or something there, Drax.
Yeah, it's on the side here, exactly.
Yeah, it's
Like here, kind of.
should I identify that too?
In the
so. Just
meantime,
to
I
also be clear of what is actually Drax is holding. It's not like a scythe like your normal like handled with the blade on the end. It's the arm of a creature.
Aha. That. You know, I feel like that's the
yeah.
least weird part. He literally has an artificial heart inside of him after he ripped out his own heart. So, like, I don't really think that after hearing that story, the scythe is that scary.
No, look, it's not. It is powerful, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's the most powerful weapon out there. It's good. It's really good, and I would say that it will help me out. It will help us out for quite a bit,
I'm
quite a
gonna
long
start
time.
identifying it because the way he's talking about it makes me think that it's cursed.
All right. So,
I mean, for whoever gets hit with it, yes, they get
an hour
cursed.
later of
I'm
sitting at the
not
bar
gonna
and
touch it.
identifying. So you begin to go over the scythe, and very similarly to the heart, you're getting life, death, and essentially construct magic, and then the added one you're getting on top of that is a blight poison. The thing to note about blight poison is long-term exposure can have detrimental health effects.
So I get that this is a strong weapon, but how do I say this? Do you know of stuff like arsenic and things like that, right? That will
Yeah.
kill you over time. This will do that.
Mm-hmm. And in the meantime, I ask another whiskey shot as I already rolled a 25 on Constitution saving.
It goes down. You're more sober than you were before you took that one.
And then I'm like, well, look. The thing is this. I kind of had the same. Someone told me exactly the same thing, but you know, I don't really care as long as this weapons helps me protecting you guys and you know
So
completing my own personal mission. Then I'm fine with whatever consequences come upon me. You know, so I don't
if
care.
I identify this and think about it like as a high intelligence character, like I know Drax is technically immortal, technically. Like in terms of health effects, would it cut it down by a couple thousand years, or like you have like 150? Or
It's
less.
going to, the longer he holds on to that, it's going to be a curve thing. So the longer he holds on to it, the faster that's going to go down.
Well,
Just to, because you did cast identify, I will give you the mechanical factors of this. Of your over time, your overall health will be affected by this.
Well, you will. So technically, you're immortal, right? Technically, this thing will turn you
I
very
age
much
very
mortal.
slow.
Yeah, this thing will turn you very much mortal very soon, and I mean very soon. And you might not even be able to keep up in combat with health-related issues.
Well, that may be a problem, but well, I'll tell you this. If I find a better weapon, I'll definitely throw this away. Or sell it, rather.
Is there a way to remove that?
this at all.
You can roll up an insight.
I can actually, considering your persuasion or deception.
No, I'm not. I'm not trying to persuade or anything. By the way, I'm
Oh
actually
my
saying the truth.
God.
Mhm.
You know what you also
Mm.
miss, Nathan? You know that guy
And then-
Sven?
And then
You know that guy, right?
No.
The homeless guy who was sitting at the bar, essentially.
Oh. Wait, eh?
I don't know.
Sorry.
You probably saw him once. I don't think you interacted with him at all.
Maybe I've seen him. Yeah, I don't know. Seen him maybe. Why?
He's not. Have you seen him? He's not around anymore since the last time we had the trio.
I have no clue.
and then
No, you have not seen.
No.
too bad.
Anywhere near the bar.
I think you need some sleep.
I asked for
I don't
another
sleep.
dwarven whiskey. Roll the
Constitution saving
16
throw.
of Constitution. 16.
You are back to being just as drunk as you were before.
Like, God damn it. They're kicking in, they're kicking out. This is the third. And
Yes,
then
it
as
is.
I finish to drink this, I put down and I say, Nithlith,
Yes.
look, I'll be really honest with you. You know what? About when it comes down to weapons, look, I'm a fighter. I specialize in a variety of weapons. So, and I grab the scythe and I show it to her. I show it to her in my hand. And I say, this thing is just yes, it's literally good for me in terms of weight. It swings well and it has quite a bit of damage. You know, it kind of rips enemies apart. But of course, if I find a better weapon wherever we go, I am gonna sell this thing. I don't care. Again, you can trust me.
I feel like selling a weapon that kills anyone close to it is not. I feel like you should just get rid of it at that point. That's just ethics.
Perhaps. Ethics. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, well, sure. I'll definitely not make use of it. I can tell you that if I find something better.
Okay.
But until then, I'll lay down my life for you guys, and I get another shot of whiskey.
Hey, Drax,
Oh, this
how-
is bad. I rolled a
Hey Drax, how
Constitution
about
saving
buying a
9.
weapon then? If it's so bad, since we just collected gold, you know.
And then
As you're saying that,
right-
Drax falls out of the back of the seat of his chair. Plaster
bomb.
drunk.
Oh, well.
Can we even
Do-
lift him to a room?
Well,
Yeah, it should be fine.
with nothing we can.
But yeah, because of my demonic race, don't I have a little bit of resistance on alcohol?
What the full damage?
Oh, that's taken into account for the DC that you have to hit.
No. And I'm like snoring heavily.
I mean, I can make him smaller for a minute if you want to drag him.
No, I can probably drag him as is.
Okay. With his sword?
We'll see.
I am
I'll,
holding on my
walk
sword
sometimes.
while I'm holding on my scythe while I'm on the floor, and I'm not. You notice that my fighter reflexes are kicked in, and I'm not gonna let the scythe go. It's there in my hand. My hand has a solid grip
He's
on
just
it.
gonna make a giant gash in the floor.
They're not going to care.
Okay.
There's plenty of gashes and cuts and glass broken
Yeah.
across the floor.
Well, I think this should be the end of our evening, and we should probably rest and go back out tomorrow.
Do you need help with Drax? Maybe I can carry the weapon again.
If you could help, that would be appreciated. And I
I
try.
mean, I have an option. I have an option.
I'll try again. what option?
Wait, I gotta see real quick. 'Cause I think it also does weapon, right? Yeah, the weapon grows to my chest. I just cast reduce on him.
As
He's
you're
now a medium
grabbing-
creature.
As you're grabbing Drax, Letho, he suddenly shrinks down to the size of a normal human.
So the scythe shrinks down with him.
Yep.
There you
Oh my
go.
god.
Well, this is odd.
Oh,
Wait, did you
got
just do
bigger.
that?
Yes.
Wait,
Honestly,
Welcome to
please
Wizards.
shrink me into a tiny creature, please.
That's not possible. Effects don't stack.
Oh, sad.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Right.
Oh, sad.
I can make you huge though with enlarge.
Ooh.
Is that shrink?
I would love that.
Is that shrink?
No, that's reduce.
No, I saw that one before once. It can be handy. It's still drunk.
Well, I'm gonna drag Drax back upstairs.
For the
Gonna
shits and grins.
grab me in your...
Real quickly, as you're dragging Drax, you wake up and you have the world is a lot larger.
Like, huh?
Larger than
What the-
life.
And
What
then
are
I'm
you
like,
doing over there,
"Hey,
Azadeus,
Letho!"
real quickly?
I was trying to see if I could like take a picture or something, but I don't have such a spell.
Unfortunately not. Sorry,
Like
Well,
illusion.
Then I-
you can, Sylvian, you can blink.
But yes, Drax, you wake up and the world is much larger.
I look down and I see Letho dragging me, and I'm like, "Oh Jesus, Letho! Since when you're so big?" And then look on my left, and I see Nithla. It's like,
You're
What
looking Nithlith in the eyes.
You just look like a
Oh.
tiefling.
and then I actually stand up and look at her like, as she tries to go away, I'm approaching to her. I'm like, "All right, nope, I'm not gonna do that. Nope." And I come here. I want to be big again. Nope.
No,
And
I'm
I
gonna
go.
pick him up.
I-
Put him off my shoulder.
You have disadvantage on the check, by the way.
Yep. Athletics at disadvantage there.
No, not Letho.
No,
Drax.
Drax
Oh,
has disadvantage.
I'll
course,
try.
yeah.
I would like to do instead not in athletics but in acrobatics.
Still
Try
at
to
disadvantage.
run away at
Um,
disadvantage.
Strength
Nope.
checks a strength save at disadvantage.
So
I let people choose like if they're gonna try and be like acrobatic about it or athletic.
Yeah, but the acrobatics still
But
fits.
either way, it doesn't matter. Letho just grabs onto you, Drax.
No!
upstairs we go.
It's like a
Help
toddler.
me!
Yep.
Someone help me!
The guards
be
are laughing
fine.
as you walk by.
Elora is like strafing because she's drunk and be like,
I mean,
"Oof."
it's not someone up is. Someone help me.
As we're walking, because I'm still drunk, I am looking at Lato and I say, "By the way, Lato, I have to say, I don't know what happened, but you are as bold as my dad. Where you're so
What?
amazing.
Well,
I
thanks for
feel
the
like at
compliment.
home now. Can you sleep with me in my room?"
Yeah, we're going to your room. Don't worry. Don't
Everybody's
worry.
going upstairs as it is. You're sitting at the bar still.
Yeah, I wanna just thank the bartender and ask for the bill to pay for the drinks.
Jasper just shakes his head. Nah, I get plenty of entertainment out of you folks.
Thank you very much.
Um,
As I just walk towards the rooms.
It's not every day he gets to watch a show like that.
but see a large demon just shrink.
I'd like to
Right.
also
Very
point
drunk
out.
and then shriek down and freak out.
I'd like to point out that at this point, Letho is not anymore grabbing on me, but I am grabbing on Letho. I'd like to mention that specifically.
This would be one hell of a situation if I let go of concentration.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh.
Please do.
Please wait till he's close to his bed.
I'm waiting until you throw him into bed.
Yeah, thank you.
More?
How long does the spell last?
Well, technically not this long, but you know,
For the shits and grins, I'm letting it happen.
like it's only a minute normally.
Okay.
You're
Yeah, it's-
rushing up the
Yeah,
stairs.
it's not going to take much longer for Drax to
Like-
pop out of this.
I'll just cast another spell because if it's second levels, just like keep it going until he's in bed.
All right.
Oh wait, I
Fair
have
enough.
3 second level spell slots. Never mind.
Yes, you do.
It'll be fine. Or not.
All right. Dragging him towards the bed there, Letho.
Yep.
Are you letting go, Drax, or are you still
No,
clinging?
I am clinging on him like there's no tomorrow.
And I would like to try and pull him off.
Athletics.
I fail.
So throw them to the bed.
Well,
Did Letho,
Wow.
you
And
pluck him off
drop
and throw him into the bed?
concentration.
All right. And then Drax, you go back into your big form.
I'm like, oh, everything now is normal again. Letho, you shrink. You shrunk, man.
No, you grew. You should probably sleep this one off. And maybe
Ah.
this time don't dream of shadow creatures.
Yeah, you
Just a
don't come in
warning.
my dream, you baldy. Oh fuck.
I'm gonna
That's
be liberal.
I totally
I'm gonna be a
forgot.
bit liberal here with minor illusion. I'm just gonna have some
Oh.
sheep go over it, like just have him count sheep over his bed.
Drax, as you're
Oh.
laying there in bed, you see some tiny little sheep begin to jump over your head.
I look at the sheep and my fighting instincts kicks in and I want to grab them to eat them.
You begin to swipe out to grab them, and your hand keeps going
Yeah.
through them.
Until I fall asleep out of
Yep.
out of tiredness.
That should keep you occupied. Do I still have my old room?
Yeah, you can reoccupy your old room.
I want to make some
That
tea.
should keep me occupied. Wow.
And I check my bag if anything's missing from the hole.
Let's see.
Like if anything
Could be. No, I'm not gonna make you roll investigation for that. Where are you as it is?
In the middle of the room.
Oh, there you are. You somehow blended in from a distance.
You are
Uh,
sitting in the strongest object of the entire
yeah.
world.
No, you
So
didn't lose
far.
any. You didn't lose anything, thankfully.
Okay. What's a mess kit? What does it have inside?
Essentially, it's like a little tray where you can put like food and stuff on, a fork and a spoon, and some other random items for you to eat with.
Insert generic
Wait, is
items.
Would
Oh,
I
is it
have?
really called mess kit? Wow.
Yeah. Would I have?
That's what they
Mm.
call it in the military, so that's what I know it
Ah,
is.
okay. Didn't know.
So I
didn't
guess I
know.
would have some. Is it sewing? What's it called? Like to sew the bag?
Yeah, you'd probably have a few tea bags of herbal stuff in there if you wanted.
No, I mean sew the bag like
Sewing.
So
Oh, sewing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have a needle and thread.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just do that while sipping on my
maybe one moment mending
tea
could be
and
useful.
relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I have that too. I forgot. Oh well, I'm good. Whatever. I'm just gonna sew it.
Wow.
You are a
have
druid.
mending.
It's fine that
literally
you
like-
want to sew it.
Yeah.
He's like, I have mending.
Like-
I choose not to use it.
yeah.
No, but
actually,
wait, hold on. He's really much in character. Druids
yeah,
like
yeah.
to be crafting with their hands. So
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's like his character's whole thing is like leather mending and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
alrighty. Anything else
Nah,
before
nothing.
you're gonna head off to bed there, as it is?
No, I'm actually gonna I'm thinking of staying on that chair and
Passing out here
and then-
for tonight.
yeah, and then just maybe forgot the word. Meditate under the tree.
Oh, okay. That is fine. Alrighty. Real quickly.
Also so easy that you sit in a hall and just stare for 4 hours and then poof.
Nope.
Yeah.
Didn't even need a
Nothing
room.
happens there. Yes. If it wasn't for that door, it'd be real awkward between Nithlith and Acideus right now. Alright.
This
With that,
does it open
everybody
middle of the night, you
is
know,
able
and then
to fall asleep, and you can all click your long rest buttons.
Yay.
me.
And with that, I will say, let's take a quick 5 minute. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick.
Right.
Oh,
Yep.
same.
Be right back as well.
We'll come back.
And by the way, Yoppen, it's nice to have you back.
Oh, I think he left already.
He can hear you, he just can't see you. So whatever you have to say, whatever you want to say, you can do it now, and he can't react back until he's back. So have fun.
For you for leaving us, Yop. I mean, welcome back.
Oh, I have to leave again?
Oh, damn it.
All right, bye bye.
Oh
I'll
no.
come back in another couple of months.
Alright, I'm going to the toilet, BRP.
Don't get cursed again.
Good luck.
You know, honestly, it doesn't surprise me that Drax is the one that goes, I'm gonna touch every single cursed thing.
Yep.
Danger. I better remember.
And he also ate crystal thing.
You know, lasting health effects are not a good thing. Normally.
But the DM specifically said there's something going to happen. Something is in progress, and now it's accelerating.
Alright, I'm back.
So I'm very curious what's gonna happen with Drax.
Well, I guess you'll need a remove curse for that.
Hmm.
Oh, wait.
He dies.
Yeah, I would have to. Wait, let me read remove curse.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it removes all curses,
Hello.
yeah, he would die instantly.
DM.
I mean, it is a magically driven heart.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Yeah, then he will probably die.
Removing the curse, which will remove the magical source.
Hmm.
I mean, it temporarily unattunes you to it, so you could reattune, but that wouldn't work
Hmm.
that quickly.
I don't think so. No. Not for him.
Well, no, because you'd be dead.
Hold on,
Mhm.
let me switch my spells out for lightning so I can see if I can restart his heart real quick.
Yeah, restart the non-existent one.
No, I just took K in lightning. You know.
I can Toge over there trying to fucking restart him. I can do using the paddles, but like his claws or the paddles.
So funny. It would be funny though, but yeah.
Eflorin,
Yes.
my spells are, I think, except from produce flame, they're all the same as last time.
This is your updated one. see if I put it in the token reliquary. I may have just forgotten to switch it out for this one.
Hmm.
Oh, that's fine. We can change it, I guess,
Yeah.
after.
No, you're good. I got it right here. Wait. No, that's not it. Where the fuck? No, I'll change it later. Where did that one go? Whatever. Migraine's coming back, so I'm too
Do
mentally
you have like
exhausted with that right now.
every spell? Oh, that's fine. Do you have like every spell and then you just switch them?
No, I have to set up the macro for it. I wish I could. Not. I could go through and do that, but that would take an exorbitant amount of time.
There's so many
Yeah.
spells.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
It already took me, I think, a week's worth of time to set out all your wild shapes.
Oh my god.
It's not Roll20 or any other.
I
Yeah.
honestly would have been fine with 3. I would have been fine with 3 wild shapes.
There. Is everybody
mean-
back?
To be honest, you could ask a druid and be like, okay, which one you're gonna use the most, and then. But yeah.
Oh, well, yeah,
think
I have them all set out to where I
Also,
just
if
have to
I switch
grab 'em, copy 'em
spells,
over.
like considering all of them look so similar, I can just do manual rolls as well and just put them in the chat because we can
Yeah,
manual roll, right?
Mainly, a lot of the times, those are for my newer players who don't know what they're doing. If you have experience, I trust you on that.
How's the roll
Mm.
again? Slash roll or
It's just in brackets, so within those,
Oh, okay.
yeah, okay.
and then plus whatever modifier you're adding.
You do coding, right, Joppe?
Yeah.
Have fun.
No, I'm not gonna. Jesus Christ.
No, don't have to go through all that.
Hmm.
No, thankfully I have a button that's create action that does it pretty easily for me, so I don't
The
have to
only
go
thing
through
that
and
I
code
can't
everything.
do manually would be a concentration, but you can just set that.
That's easy. I have a button for that.
Nice.
Yeah, I literally click concentration, put in the name of the spell, and it will automatically calculate your concentration for you.
Is like map too complicated because all those coding and such?
It's not complicated. It's just it's not as
Tedious.
user friendly.
Hmm.
You really have to kind of take your time and dig into some literature and read about shit that's going on with it to figure out the
Okay.
nuanced stuff. The general arc and stuff is pretty easy.
Okay. I guess glad we are players now.
That's why I use Roll20.
I mean, the upside on Roll20 is it's very basic, but also really easy. But
Yeah.
It's the most user friendly thing for
Yeah.
new players. So
Foundry is a bit more difficult and annoying.
Foundry can be more annoying for the DM, I guess, but for the players, I actually don't know for the players, but I guess for the players it would be
depends.
yeah. It
It is a
depends.
bit complicated with how the sheet looks and how it works in general, but when you get used to it, it's fine. If you're playing Pathfinder or something, it is amazing.
Yeah?
Which I figured out yesterday. Oh yeah, it is so easy.
yeah, I've
You
seen
just-
good things with Pathfinder and Foundry.
Yeah, it's fully
Yeah?
integrated with Paizo, so like everything you
Cool.
have is automatically in there.
In Foundry?
So yeah, you can right click to target, and you can just use your actions, and it'll automatically. The DM doesn't have to do anything except for take damage.
Yeah,
It'll do all the
Foundry was built for Pathfinder. It wasn't built for
Yep.
D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like,
that's
it
what I
is
can do in
just-
D&D too.
Yeah, no.
I'm back.
Like, let me explain. Let's say I want to shoot Letho, right? The DM doesn't have to look at the AC. I can right click him. I can do
Yeah.
all my actions, do my attack, and it'll automatically do all of these status effects for my turn onto the target. See if I hit or miss, if it's a crit or just success, fail, whatever. Automatically, I can roll the damage, do the crit, do whatever. The DM doesn't have to do that except for click on take damage or heal or half damage.
And with
So-
Pathfinder's rules on status effects, that's pretty much why if I ever switched over to Pathfinder, I would probably switch to something like Foundry because of that fact. Because
It
there
is
are
so-
so many fucking status effects in Pathfinder.
Besides that,
I mean-
there's so
oh,
many
wow,
goddamn actions and options and
Mhm.
abilities. It took me like
I
an
mean-
hour and a half just to make a character.
From what I have right now in Foundry, although I had to install a module, so I had to install something somebody made.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I
had
say
the
that.
same effect as they had in from what you subscribing. We are doing that right now, basically. You just roll, it automatically calculates AC, hit, damage, and such.
No, it's just a difference in
I mean, it also took
mechanical
every
combat
single action.
between 5e. Yeah, because the way Pathfinder does
Mhm.
its mechanical combat is it's like the base foundations are very similar, but beyond that, it's like the
So
difference
free action
between
economy.
it's like the difference between having a pre-built house and being able to build your own house on top of those foundations.
With Pathfinder, you get 3 actions, 3 actions, a free action, and reaction.
And
Wow.
you can
You
use
can
them
do-
for whatever.
Yeah, but you don't get any movement. Like for movement, 30 feet or 25 feet is the average. You need to use a stride action, so you just move once. You can do that 3 times in a turn, so you can move up to like 90 feet if you have 30 feet. Or you can attack 3 times, but that's not usually good because there's a
You
penalty
get
for it.
negatives. Yeah, you get
Yeah.
negatives at
So
second and
your
third
first
attack.
hit is your full modifier. My level 2 character has a +10, so you would first roll is +10. Second roll you take a -5 penalty. Third roll you take a -10 penalty.
But there
Yeah.
are certain characters and classes that kind of negate some of that.
Yeah, they have
So
a
it's
couple
very
of
specific.
abilities they can use, but usually you don't want to go more than 2 because Pathfinder's abilities you have in there give your teammates a lot of extra boosts. So
Mhm.
you have to work cooperatively. In D&D 5e, you could just do whatever you want yourself. Don't have to think about your party much.
True.
Yeah.
And you
Where
can
like
just send it.
D&D, it's like so much more about the hack and slash and stuff like that. Where 5e, it's status effects are everything.
Yeah,
Like
almost
what you
everything
can
inflicts
stack on
status
your
effects.
what you can stack on your allies and what you can stack on your enemies,
Yeah,
and all
if I
that
use-
is going to determine the fight.
If I use intimidation in a fight for a single action, I can literally just frighten someone, make them what's called flat-footed, which I think is like a -2 penalty
Mhm.
to stuff, and they'll have like -3, so I can just I crit if you roll 10 or higher above their AC. You
Yep.
crit at an amazing amount.
I mean, I would
Yeah,
love
you don't
to
have to roll
try
a
out
natural 20.
Pathfinder. I just can't find anyone. Yeah, except you, Ephron, but you're not gonna do it yet.
I just started the system and learning it. I already noticed from the people in my party that magic casters are fucking difficult.
Yes.
Like, if you think Druid is difficult in 5e,
It's not
any
difficult.
spellcaster in there is no, but there's so much things you need to know.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna go for an easy class. Like, I don't know, not to cast at least. I
mean,
guess warrior.
Easy. Okay, wait. Let me bring you this.
There
real
there
quick.
are a couple what I would consider using. That's like the barbarian and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I mean there are some, but here, this is my character sheet, right? Or this is how my character is built for level 1 to 2. These are all things you can select. You go ancestry. That's your first choice. So what race
Where?
are you? So on my stream.
Oh, hold on.
Discord.
So these are your ancestries.
Loading. Oh yeah.
So that's your first choice ancestry background, right? Here are all the backgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
Each of them give different skills and boosts. Like this gives me dexterity and charisma. I can choose one of those and a free ability, and 2 skills. And
Yeah,
the
it's
feat?
funny because this is pretty much like the origin bonus that I give you.
Yeah.
That's custom to me.
Oh, you guys get
Hmm.
origin bonus?
Yeah, you even got one.
I don't remember what mine was. So your classes, these are all the base classes.
Gunslinger, nice.
Then you get your heritage, which you also have an absolute fuck ton of. Hey, you want to be a tiefling? You can be a tiefling. You want to just have an extra skill? You can be versatile. So there's a load of those. Then from that you get a heritage feat, or well, general feat, which there's also a lot of. These are just the general
way I
ones.
put Pathfinder to one of my friends is think of like D&D as base Skyrim, and then think of Pathfinder after you've modded it for a few months.
Yeah, like in here, these are all the feats. Like there's so much, and that's not even considering like subclasses, things like that. There's archetypes which give you like multi-class features, shit like that, without multi-classing.
Yeah, multi-classing is so much easier in fucking Pathfinder. It's actually like easily useful.
There is so much in here, and you start off. You don't have a minus to any stats usually. You can't. Wait, how the fuck did I just give myself a minus to con? Oh.
When are you gonna do Pathfinder, everyone?
After I get through with these 3 campaigns right here, I'm going to be taking a break for a while so I can focus back on working on stuff. I'm going to be running basically kind of a mini campaign with some of my friends as a joke, and I might test out Pathfinder there. I'm still debating on that. I'm still really what I'm debating on is I'm waiting for a lot of these companies to come out with their own tabletop systems and to kind of look through those and see if anything's good there. Because I don't want to waste a bunch of time learning Pathfinder and then switch to a completely another system.
Yeah, there's a good thing about
Yeah, makes
Pathfinder.
sense.
All the enemies, all the races, all types, like enemies, whatever. They're all open source. It's just the setting specific things and lore. It's not.
Yeah, that's the great thing about Paizo is all their mechanics, all their books are completely free. The only thing they care about is their lore. And they're completely like, yeah, if you want to make your own lore, go for it. Use our mechanics, go for it.
To be fair,
But how
core
do
rulebook
they financially do those? Because money has to go from somewhere
I mean,
to be
people
able to
still
do
are
it.
going to buy the core rules.
Yeah, there's still people that just like the core D&D lore books that people bought for years, because of the whole fiasco, people are switching to Pathfinder and they're playing in the core Pathfinder universe.
So look,
But how do they get paid, basically, so they
Dragon
can
Riders-
keep it up?
for D&D, I can get all the classes online. I didn't need to buy all of these to play D&D. I wanted to.
Yeah,
that's the same reason Paizo makes money.
They make good money off their books, and you don't have to buy the physical copies. You can buy the digital copies.
Yeah, physical copies come with a PDF.
Oh, you said that everything was free, and I was like, how do they make money then?
The only thing that's free are the mechanics. So the dice rolling mechanics, the lore, that's what you pay for.
The mechanics, the classes, and the monsters. That's free.
Yeah, most like D&D and Pathfinder players don't play in homebrew universes. They play within the core universe of D&D and Pathfinder.
Like Dragon Riders, if you've played any Lost Mines of Fandelver or anything like that, that's a setting.
Yeah.
Curse of Strahd, like all those things. Those are core D&D.
Curse of Strahd is Ravenloft setting. The Lost Mines of Fandelver is Sword Coast setting. Spelljammers is its own setting.
Strixhaven.
Strixhaven and what's it called? Strixhaven, Theros. They're all settings.
Yeah.
I mean, fair
a
enough.
lot of GMs will use items and stuff from them just in their normal campaigns because like a lot of them can have items that are useful.
And classes.
All right.
Yeah. And spells.
I'm gonna say, unfortunate. My migraine is coming back, guys. I took some more meds. I was hoping it was gonna go away, but I'm kind of mentally fucked right now.
Oh, that's okay, man. Maybe we could call it off for today.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it there. It kind of works out because we just took a long rest. So, but I'm gonna go.
Oh, I thought we were still waiting for somebody.
Yeah, I was just hoping to see if talk for a few minutes to see if this would go away, but it's not.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna go.
Man, try to rest a little bit. Maybe
Yeah.
take some paracetamol.
No, yeah, I'm gonna take some meds and go and try and pass out.
Yeah, that's fine,
Yeah.
man. Just
Sleep it
chill,
off.
you know? Yeah.
All right. Rest a little bit, man. See you then next week, dude. Rest well.
Yes, and
We'll
we
see you
will get
next week.
everybody
It was
back
so
down
much.
in the dungeon. Yeah, I'm saving everything.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah,
quickly,
let's
so.
go.